remember what day it is today.
What day is it? Remind me, please. I've forgotten.
How could you forget? It's our anniversary! It's a really important day for the two of us. We should do something special.
Really? Today? Already? Oh my, doesn't time go by so quickly? I didn't even realize it had come around this soon. I was just busy enjoying each day I had with you. I didn't realize it was our anniversary.
I can't believe you forgot. I'm a little bit hurt by this. I expected you to remember.
I'm really sorry. You know, I've been busy recently.
Okay, I forgive you, but only this time.
Should we go out to dinner to celebrate?
Yes, let's do that. Do you have a good place in mind?
I'm not really sure myself. You seem to know more about these things. Maybe you could suggest somewhere.
What about that new Mexican restaurant that just opened? I've been wanting to go there, but never got the chance. It's a special day today, and you need to say sorry for forgetting. Maybe we could go there. I heard a lot about that place. Apparently, it's really nice.
If that's what you want, then how can I say no? Let's go there. One of my friends went there recently. He also said it's a good place, so why not give it a try?
Wonderful. I'll make a reservation for when I get off work. We can go straight there after I finish.
Okay, I'll come and pick you up from your workplace.
See you then!
Where are you? I'm starting to get a little bit worried about you. It's dinner time, but you haven't come home. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm out now having dinner. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Out having dinner? Why didn't you tell me?
It's my wedding anniversary today, so I went out with my husband to get something to eat. Sorry I didn't let you know.
Where have you gone? You really should have told me first. What if something bad happens and I don't even know where you are?
Calm down. We only went out for a meal. It's not like we left the country or something. Don't worry about me. I'm here with my husband. He can look after me. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
It's not just about going out without telling me. You should have taken me too. You know I enjoy a meal out at a nice restaurant. I'd love to have come along with you and eaten too.
But it's our wedding anniversary. Do you really want to be here with us? I think it's the kind of thing that only the husband and wife go to. Don't you agree?
So what if it's your wedding anniversary? I'm your mom-in-law. You should have taken me too. I can't believe you would just go out without me like this. Where is the consideration?
Sorry. Maybe next time we could get together and do something.
Next time? I can't believe you would forget me this time. You should know better. What kind of woman ignores her mom-in-law and instead goes out with her husband?
Sorry, I didn't realize it was going to make you so unhappy. We haven't been out for a long time, so we decided to go out and have a meal together.
Where did you go? Tell me the name of the restaurant. I'll come over at once and join you.
Now? You're going to come here and join us.
Yes, why? Do you have a problem with this? You don't want me to come and join you?
No, it's not that. It's just that we're just finishing up. We won't be here much longer, so maybe there's no point in you joining us.
You've nearly eaten it all, and you didn't even invite me. How can this be? How could you be so cruel?
I'm really sorry about it. I didn't mean to forget you.
I won't forget this. You've gotten too far this time.
Please don't get angry about it. It only happened this once. We just suddenly decided to go out for a meal and we didn't invite anyone else. I think it's normal, but if it bothers you, then next time we can remember to bring you too.
Do you think this is a good solution? Do you think you can just promise to bring me next time and then I'll forget all about this?
I was hoping you would accept this. We can have a meal together soon, I promise. This time was just a bit special because it was our anniversary.
I don't care if it's your anniversary. This is not an excuse. You should always tell me what you're doing and invite me to meals.
Sorry. From next time onwards, I will remember to always invite you when we do something. I didn't realize that you were going to be so upset by this, but now I know I promise I won't leave you out again. I hope you can forgive me too.
These are nice words, but you need to follow them up with nice deeds. Don't let this happen again. Don't think about doing this during your next anniversary. I won't forgive you again. I'm going to talk to my son about this, too. Son, are you there? I am here, Mom. How are you? Doing well? Actually, I'm a little bit unhappy about something. What is it? You went out with your wife for a meal and you didn't even tell me. Why is that? It was our anniversary, so we decided to go out and get something to eat. We almost always eat at home, so it was really nice to try something new. But why did you two go alone? Why didn't you tell me? I think it's only fair that you invite your mom along, too. Sorry. It's not that I didn't think about you. It was just a special occasion. Do you think that now you're married, you don't have to think about your mom? You can just throw me away and forget about me. Whatever makes you think like that. I'm always thinking of you. I always put you first. Well, I really wish you hadn't done this to me. You made me feel really sad. It really hurt me. Sorry, Mom. Next time I promise you can come too. I won't forget about you again. You mean that? Are we all going to go together next time? Yes, of course. It'll be really nice to have you there too. That's nice to hear. It was me who looked after you from birth to marriage, so please don't forget about me now. I think you should also take me to your wedding anniversary. I think you're right, Mom. Where would I be without you? I'd be nothing. If it wasn't for everything you did for me, then maybe I would never have got married at all. What are you going to tell your wife? What do you mean? I think you need to teach her to treat me better. Since you got married, she hasn't really been that nice to me. What did she do to you? I thought she was being nice. She didn't tell me about your special meal. Isn't that enough? Well, maybe she should have done. I think she wants to leave me out of everything you do. I could feel it when she spoke to me. Really? Was she that bad to you? She was. It really hurt me. It made me feel so sad. I'm sorry if she made you feel sad. I apologize on her behalf. Don't apologize. It's not your fault. It's her that did wrong. I wonder why she's doing that to you. Maybe she's jealous that we have such a close relationship. I think she wants me out. It happens a lot when women marry. They get upset that the husband doesn't give them enough attention. I always thought she was the jealous type, and it seems I was right. Nothing could ever come between me and you, Mom. Don't worry. Even if she is jealous, I won't let her drive us apart. We will always have a strong bond between us. I hope so. I really hope you mean this, son. I don't want you to be taken from me by that woman. Next time, we will all go out together. I'll make sure it happens. I'm not having you left behind. I'll talk with my wife and make sure she understands that she is not the only one in this family. She can't take you away from me, even if she tries. I'll try and get her to change her ways. I'm sure she'll see sense after I talk to her. Thank you. Please do. What's gotten into you?
What do you mean?
How could you talk to my mom like that? She's really upset by what you did.
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I'm always nice to your mom when she talks to me.
You told my mom that you didn't want her to come to our meal the other day. Why was that? I know we forgot to take her, but it wasn't deliberate. There's no need to be so cruel to her.
I didn't say anything like that.
My mom was really hurt by the whole thing. She contacted me to tell me how bad she felt. She felt that you had been deliberately trying to leave her out of things.
She really said that? I can't believe it. I would never do such a thing.
Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't say something unpleasant?
Of course I didn't. When have I ever done anything like that?
So are you saying that my mom is telling lies?
I didn't say anything bad to her. I just told her what happened. We suddenly decided to go for a meal and we forgot to tell her. To be honest, I didn't realize we had to tell her. I thought it would just be a time for me and you.
My mom wouldn't lie to me. I can't believe that you're this kind of person.
I'm not that kind of person. Why don't you believe me?
Are you saying that my mom made it up?
Why do you believe her instead of me? Maybe it was just a misunderstanding. Maybe she misheard what I said.
Did you say sorry to her?
I didn't get a chance to. I didn't even know she was upset.
If you hurt my mom, then it hurts me too. Please be nicer to her in the future.
Let me send you an image of the conversation we had. Do you believe me now? Look at what I said. I did nothing wrong.
Oh, is this what happened? Yeah, I can see your point. Maybe my mom has gone a little bit too far and exaggerated things.
Do you see now? I think she's the one causing trouble, not me. Maybe you should get angry with her.
Yeah, why would she say these things? She was really upset when she spoke to me. But my mom is on her own all the time, and you should know that. We should be nice to her.
I am nice to her. You know I respect your mom. But we are adults now. We shouldn't have to do whatever she tells us to do. If we want to go on our own, especially for a special event, then we should be allowed to do that. I think she's really got mad for no reason this time. I don't think it's acceptable.
Please try to be a bit more understanding of her. She cares about me a lot, that's all. We should respect her for that.
I do respect her.
Whatever you think now, be sure to change her behavior in the future. Maybe you think you've been nice to her, but obviously it wasn't enough. She has been so hurt, and I don't want it happening again. It may have been a misunderstanding, but that's no excuse. Also, I'd like you to apologize to her for what happened. I think it'll go a long way to making the situation better.
Why should I say sorry? I didn't do anything wrong. You said yourself it was a misunderstanding. Why doesn't she apologize for all the trouble she's caused?
Try to look at it from my mom's perspective. How would you feel if your family left you out in such a way? I know I'd be hurt, so I understand her feelings.
I don't think she's got any reason to be unhappy.
You don't have a choice in the matter. Go and say sorry to her and say it like you mean it. I'm busy now, so I don't have time to talk. Speak to you later.
These shoes are nice, aren't they? Are they my shoes? Yes, I saw them and I really liked them. Where did you get them? I have been looking for a pair just like this, and it turns out you've had some all along. Where did I get them? I'm not sure, to be honest. I really can't remember. Why won't you tell me? I'm sure you can remember where you got them from. Oh yeah, Martin bought them for me a while back. What? My son bought these for you? Yes, it was for our first wedding anniversary. He bought me those shoes. I was so thrilled to get such a nice pair of shoes. He can be really generous at times. Aren't they a little bit too expensive? I don't know why he has to go spending all this money on you. I don't know how much they are. I didn't buy them myself. He got them for me and he didn't tell me the price. I don't think they're too expensive. I don't think he should go spending that much money on you. Don't you care that it cost him so much? You just want him to spend as much money on you as he can. He has to work hard for these things. Oh, well, if that's what you think. But like I said, I don't think they were expensive. Yes, it is what I think. It must have cost a lot of money. Too much to spend on you. I'm worried that you might damage them if you wear them outside. You should be really careful. And why is he only buying these things for you? I don't recall him ever buying me some shoes. It's not fair. Where are my pair? I can't believe he wouldn't get me some. That's out of order. Mom should always come first. I don't care if he's married now. I'm still his mom. I should be the most important woman in his life, and he should do everything to make me happy. Don't blame me for this. If you want him to buy you some shoes, then go ahead and talk to him. He was just being nice to me on our anniversary. I think it's really normal behavior.
I'm not blaming you. Stop making stupid accusations. Stop trying to make the situation worse. Why do you have to turn everything into some kind of argument?
I'm not. I'm just explaining to you why he got me the shoes and how it's nothing to be annoyed about. I know he respects his family, so if you really want a pair, then maybe you should just ask him. He'll probably buy you some too.
These shoes are just my style. I think you should have given them to me instead of you.
I don't think they'll fit you. They're mine. Sorry.
You're really trying to stop me from wearing them, aren't you? You really don't want to give them to me.
Have you not already worn them?
Not yet, no. They are in my size, so I think they'll fit.
All right. It seems you've really taken to them. Maybe it's no use trying to talk you out of it.
Were you bragging to Mom that I bought you a pair of shoes? You don't have to go and rub it in her face. You know it'll only make her jealous.
Is that what she told you? She said I had been boasting? That's a really interesting way of describing what happened.
She told me that you were really proud. Almost as if you were trying to make her angry because she didn't have a pair.
I didn't brag at all. She came across a pair of my shoes that she really liked. I explained to her that you bought them for me.
Oh, that pair? I wonder how she found them. I didn't think she knew.
Please don't blame the situation on me. It really wasn't my fault. If she's angry again, then it really isn't my fault. I didn't boast about them at all.
I'm not blaming you. I just think we should give those shoes to my mom.
Why? Why should I do that?
She's really upset about the whole thing. I think we should give them to her to make her feel happy.
Please tell me you're joking right now. Why should I give my anniversary present to your mom? You bought them for me, not her.
If we don't give them to my mom, she's going to be really unhappy. How else could we solve this problem? You don't want to help her. How can you think like that? I think it's really important to make your mom happy, and I'm shocked you disagree.
Do they even fit her? I don't think they're in her size.
Let her decide that. They might be right for her. If not, she can always stretch them a little. Just give her the shoes, please.
Why do I have to give her my shoes? Why can't she just buy her own? Or better yet, you can go buy them for her if you think she deserves them so much.
She really likes that pair, so that's the pair she's going to get. Why do you have to be so stubborn? She doesn't want another pair. She has her mind set on this pair, so let's make her happy.
Go and buy her some new ones. These are mine.
No, it's too expensive to go and buy a new pair. I'm not rolling in cash right now, so this pair will have to do.
How can you be like this? How can you put your mom before your wife?
It's just one pair of shoes. Hand them over.
This isn't the first time you've taken her side. Why are you always thinking of her first? If I give the shoes to her, then what comes next? The bag? The purse? Are you going to ask me to hand over everything to her?
No, stop being dramatic. I just want you to give her these shoes. She doesn't like anything else, so she doesn't need it. She won't even ask for it.
This is making me really mad.
I'm feeling ill because of you. Too much stress.
Is it really that bad?
Is it so hard to give me a pair of shoes?
Not really. I just thought it would be better if we bought a new pair and gave them to you. That way we could get a pair that was just your size. A perfect fit, just for you. Isn't that a better idea?
I don't want a new pair. I want these ones right here. As soon as I saw them, I knew they were perfect for me.
Why are you so keen on these? They're mine and I don't really want to give them away. Also, I really don't think the size is right for you. It would be so much better for you to buy a new pair.
My son bought them, not you. I don't see why you have the right to decide. You don't even need a nice pair of shoes like this. They're wasted on you. I want them because my son bought them. I'm his mom, so I should have them.
Really? Is that how you feel?
You didn't give them to me, and it makes me so upset I couldn't eat. I've barely eaten since yesterday.
Well then, please go and eat something. You don't need to let this minor incident cause you so much stress.
I suppose you're happy I'm sick. Maybe you're happy that I'll die early.
Why would I ever wish that on you? Please don't suggest such terrible things.
Give me the shoes now. If you don't, then I might get thinner and thinner until I can't walk.
Okay, I'll give them to you. If it really means so much to you.
Really? You'll give them to me?
Yes, take them and then go and eat. I don't want you to come to any more harm. You've already hurt yourself enough.
Thank you. I knew you'd see sense in the end.
Honey, we have to pay the rent soon. Have you got the money ready?
Oh, that.
What's the matter? You don't have any money? We have to pay it next week. We're going to get in a lot of trouble if we don't. We might get thrown out of this house if we don't. It would also look really bad for us.
I've been thinking about it. I have something to talk to you about. I think I have a better solution to our housing problem. I do actually have the money, but I think I have a better plan.
What's the better plan?
Why don't we move in with my mom?
It's a joke, right?
My mom lives on her own and she gets lonely. Why don't we move in and keep her company? Also, we can save a lot of money by not paying rent. We could maybe give her a bit of money, but it won't be as expensive as now. I think it's a win-win situation.
Is this what she wanted? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening.
It'll be better for us. My mom will be really helping us out. She has a big house and she lives on her own. We can all live happily in there.
You really think so?
Yes, she has the house, we just have to pay the bills and maybe a little bit of rent. It'll be a lot cheaper for us. My mom has already bought her house. She has done a lifetime of hard work and now we don't have to. I think it's a great idea. I think it'll be great living with my mom. We won't be as stressed financially.
I'm really not sure about it. We also argue. What will it be like if we live together? It might just get worse. But I do know how much you love your mom. I guess you'd be really happy if we lived with her.
She does mean a lot to me, and it would be so great if we could all live together under one roof. My mom doesn't get to see me that much, so she's really keen on the idea. If you're not so sure about the idea, then just think of the money we're going to save. I think it's really worth it. Even if you and her do end up having a few arguments. You can forgive each other and move on if that happens. What do you think?
I understand, but I really want to think about it. I don't want to dive into something I might badly regret.
I'll talk to my mom about it again to make sure she's keen on the idea. If we move in, we can start a new life together. I can't wait.
Okay, I just need a little time to think about it first.
You think about it. Remember, I think it's really normal these days for people to do this. The cost of living is so high and housing is especially expensive. If your parents have a big house, then why not move in together? Hi!
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. Especially now I know about the big plan. It's going to be so wonderful.
You mean the plan to live together in your house?
That's right. You can come and live in my house. I know it might mean you're dependent on me, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. I've got a nice house here, and it would be really nice if you could join me in it.
It might be. I'm actually thinking about this whole thing right now. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I know Martin really wants to. Maybe I should agree to it too.
What's there to think of? I don't think there are any bad things to this. Just think of how much money you can save living with me. It's a great plan for us all.
I know, but it's just taken me a little bit by surprise. I'm just used to living alone with your son. It's going to be quite a change, so I want to think about it properly.
I hope you're not afraid of me. I'm sorry if I've made you feel uncomfortable at times. I'm sorry if we disagree on things. I'm sure we can work it out and get along really well. I don't have a husband to live with, so it would be nice for me if you lived here. I wouldn't feel so lonely. It would also allow me to look after my son better.
That's right. You make some good points.
If we lived together, then I'd be able to see my son every day. So nice for me. I don't think it would be too much stress for you either.
Really? You seem confident that this is going to work out well.
I think it will. It's going to be good for me and you. You should be happy to have this opportunity. There's really nothing to think about. This decision should be really easy for you. Also, you've hurt me a few times in the past. If we live together, you'll have the chance to make it up to me every day.
I get it. I think I've made up my mind. You're right. I'll do what you think is best. It should be nice living together.
Really? You mean it?
Yeah, I do. I wasn't sure at first, but you've done a good job of persuading me. I know my husband will be happy about this too, so I think I'll go along with the plan.
Lovely. This is really great news. So happy you've come around to it.
I've made up my mind. We can live together with your mom.
Really? You didn't seem so sure, and now you've changed your mind. What happened?
I spoke with your mom, and she helped me to change my mind. She made me realize that it might actually be really nice to live together. I can really see the positives.
Thanks for that. You're really making us all happy by agreeing to this. I promise that you won't regret this. I'll do everything I can to make sure you're happy. To think I was worried about the rent, and now we have a wonderful new world opening up before us.
Yeah, you've really had a good idea here. It might really turn out well for all of us.
I think it is a good move. Just think how much we're going to save not paying rent. And it's all thanks to my mom.
That's right. She's really helping us here.
Don't worry about the problems we had in the past. They were just little arguments. I know that we can all move on and get along better. We should really try to, because this is all going to be very beneficial to us all. Thank you for the money. It's so nice of you to make a little contribution to help with the bills and things.
That's okay. We should give you a little something to help out. All we have to do now is move into your house. I can't wait. I'm sure we're going to have a good time together.
What about all the stuff you're bringing over? Have you got it all sorted? When is the furniture being moved over?
I thought there would already be some things in your house. I don't think we plan to move stuff over.
Oh, really? Well, just throw it all out then when you leave that place.
I think we are going to leave it here. It belongs to the owner of the house, not us.
I don't think I would like your old furniture anyway, so I guess that's fine. I have some stuff here, and if it isn't good enough, then I can buy some new things. I don't like cheap furniture. I'm really fussy about what I use.
Are you sure you want to buy us some new things? Maybe we could pay for it instead of you.
We can sort that out later. Just don't bring over any old furniture to my house. I want nice stuff. If it isn't good enough, then I can buy some new things. I bought a new bed. What do you think of it? I went shopping and found this one. It's supposed to be really comfortable and will let you have a good night's sleep. It wasn't too expensive either.
You bought a new one? Already? I didn't think you were going to buy one so soon. I thought we might have some time to look around first.
Well, I saw this one. I really liked the design. It looks nice and will fit in really well in my house. I hope you like it too.
It looks like it might be a little bit uncomfortable to me.
Really? You haven't even sat on it yet. How do you know?
I'm really particular about what kind of bed I sleep on. If it isn't soft, then I really struggle to get a good night's sleep. It's really nice of you to go to all this effort to buy me a nice bed, but I'm really not sure it is the best decision. I'm trying not to be a pain here.
Are you causing problems again? You always do this.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I thought of another thing. Is that bed going to fit in the small room? It looks like it might be too big. It can go in the main room. The largest room. If you don't want this bed, then I can have it for myself in the main room. Oh, in the main room? Who is going to sleep in the main room? You or us? I'm going to sleep in there, of course. So the small room is for us? What kind of question is that? You can sleep in the small room and I can have the big room. Don't you think it'll be a little bit small for me and my husband in the small room? Wouldn't it be a better idea if you went in the small room and we were in the big room? No, I quite like it in the big room, and if you don't want this bed, then what else can I do? It has to go in the large room. Why do we have to do that? Don't be so shocked by this. It's my house, so I have the final say on where people sleep. I don't have to give in to your demands. I can do whatever I want. I don't know what to say. Haven't you spoke to my son about this kind of thing? When there is a dispute, I have the final say. You two are really lucky that I'm allowing you to live with me, so you have to be nice to me. Where would you be without me? I'm going to have the larger room. You're going to have the smaller room. Accept it. You'll soon get used to it. Also, go and buy yourself a bed to put in the room. I'm not doing it. I tried my best and failed. You're never happy with what I do, so why should I try? I just spoke with your mom. She's already playing her old games again. She wants us to sleep in the small room and for her to have the big room. Why does it have to be that way? It's going to be really cramped for us in the small room. I think we need more space. Wouldn't it make much more sense for her to go in the smaller room? She has a lot less stuff than us and needs less room. Oh, did she say that? Please tell me you're not going to agree with her. I know you're a pushover, but for once, please stand up to your mom. I think we should try our very best to be nice to her. She is letting us live in her house after all. Think of what would happen if we had to pay for our own place. It would be really expensive. I think she's helping us a lot, so we should accommodate her wishes. When I agreed to move in with her, I didn't think it was going to be like this. I thought we could all get along together. I didn't realize she was going to be bossing us around all the time. I worry that this is only the start of things. It might get a lot worse. Please don't get annoyed about this. We have to be nice to her. We've all agreed to live in the same house, so why argue about who sleeps in which room? Let's try to find a solution to this. It shouldn't end up being an argument. I think I agree with her. I think it's fine if she gets the bigger room. We are saving a lot of money on rent, so we should let her have what she wants. Oh my gosh! I can't take it anymore! Honey, where are you? Where did you go? Where are you? Hurry up and answer! I'm not moving in with you. What do you mean? What's the problem now? Is it because I'm using the main room? Are you sulking like a child? Please tell me it isn't about that. I thought we had got over that. I spoke to you about it. I just can't go on living this way. I'm getting out while I have the chance. If we all live together, then it'll be nothing but arguments, and I don't want to be a part of it. Why don't you two just live together without me? I'll go my own way. Here she goes again, trying to cause more trouble. I knew it wouldn't be long until she went back to her old ways. I can't live with someone who is going to boss me around and tell me what to do all the time. Why did you even get married to me if you're just going to do what your mom tells you to do? It seems like your mom comes before me. It's not that my mom comes before you. It's just we need to be nice to my mom. Why can't you just let her sleep in the main room? Is it really that much of a problem? Why can't you see this from my angle? It's not just about that room. It's about all the future trouble we're going to have. I wish you'd be more considerate and think of me first. You're really lucky that I'm letting you come and live with me. You should treat me well. I can't stand you, and I don't want to live in the same house as you. Have you quite said enough? How can you be so mean to my mom? I've had enough of you two. You're just a loser who does whatever your mom wants you to do. Men should do what they think is best, not spend their whole lives trying to please their moms.
What did you just say?
We are over. I want a divorce. I can't go on like this.
Divorce? You want to get divorced just like that? Over a bedroom? How can you be so childish?
It's not just this one thing. It's been a whole series of things leading up to this. This was just the final straw. I'm out of here, and I'm never coming back. You won't have to deal with me again. I agree with her. It's time for a divorce. You don't need her. You can do better without her.
Mom, just be quiet for one moment, please. I can deal with this.
Wow, that's brave. The first time you ever stood up to your mom.
Honey, can't you see sense? We don't have to get divorced over this. We can get through this. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Can we talk about it? Maybe my mom could use the small room after all.
What? Don't say that! Don't let me down now just because she's causing such a fuss. You should still put me first. I'm your mom!
Mom, quiet please! Do you really want me to divorce right now?
Let me go. You can spend the rest of your life with your mom. I know it's what you want. I don't want anything more to do with you. I went through with the divorce. The whole thing had to end. He contacted me over and over again, telling me that he wasn't talking to his mom anymore. He told me that he wanted me back, that his mom wouldn't get in the way this time. I refused him. I'm sure it was just a bluff to try and get me back. Also, he had his chance and blew it. I also got a big payout due to the divorce. He had to give me the money and I gladly took it. I've not heard anything from them in a while now, and it makes me really happy. The two of them can spend the rest of their lives with each other. No need to bother me. I'm back to enjoying the single life. Things can only get better. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.